My name is Robert Techson. I'm the founder and CEO of Techson World, and I've always been keen to open up new possibilities for people who want to contribute to the world. And I'm very excited to share with you all our current developments for the future. I started my company because I wanted to reshape the world. I've always felt like our world was never really a safe haven, but I wanted to change that. When I was in high school, I always imagined a world where there was no such thing as global warming, or climate change, or unaffordable houses. And I set a challenge for ourselves from day one about how we could not necessarily fund the future, but create it in the process. I remember my teacher said to me many years ago, "Robert, what do you want to be when you grow up?" And I said, "I don't really want to be anything, Mrs. Ray. Right now, I just want to make the world a better place." Life has always been slowly changing, but I feel like our society has always been falling very slowly behind. We don't feel the need to let the dirty work of current issues continue to plummet our home to the ground. And I felt like it was never essential to just stand by and let the world stay the same. I kept telling myself that I should wake up every day and search for the solutions that no one else could bother to find. If no one else cares about our evolution, then it's up to me and my colleagues to sort things out. With more and more countries aiming to reduce carbon emissions, we want to introduce more electric vehicles, including e-scooters, e-buses and e-cars. They have a lot of significant environmental benefits, including causing no emissions, and despite their high purchase prices, we are hoping to reduce them so that these vehicles are easier for the public to access. Right now, we are exploring new ways of transportation, and we're currently developing projects that could greatly improve issues of population growth and traffic congestion. We want to create a world that doesn't rely on roads all the time, but rather a wider range of vehicles. It's work that has been evolving and will continue to evolve after we are gone. Nature is a big part of why we love the Earth so much. It's not easy to imagine a world without it. So what's the future isn't really about changing the world, but rather giving to it, reshaping it, expanding it, the very world which we have lived in for many centuries, and nature is a massive highlight of that world. You don't see a lot of nature in cities, but what if nature became a part of our cities? To preserve nature for future generations, we've set out on building more sustainable tree houses, built with bamboo and other sourced wood to create an eco-friendly experience, where adults and kids can see nature outside their own home. It's really fun waking up every day to the sound of birds chirping outside your window, but whole new houses would create a whole new morning experience. When I started my company, I said something that became the number one thing to determine us, that we can push ourselves to keep going harder and stronger. If we don't contribute to the world, does the future even exist? Do we exist? The future didn't start yesterday, and it doesn't start tomorrow. It starts right now.